Hi everyone! So today we're going to be making a foil marker print using all the colors we know from our rainbow. So we're going to create a rainbow on our foil, the silver piece of paper, and we're going to flip it over and stamp it onto our white paper. So I am going to start just with my red, and I am going to make a big arc. It looks like a mountain. So I'm using the side of my color, my marker, and I am going to do another arc underneath it so it can be a nice, thick line of red. So we want to make sure it's nice and big so we can see our red very clearly. All right, our second color will be our orange. So right below our red, we are going to make an orange line. And we are again going to make this a nice thick orange line because we want a nice big colorful rainbow. And after orange, we're going to grab our yellow. And we're going to make a nice thick yellow line. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video very well, but it's a nice thick yellow line. Then we're going to grab our green. And I'm still using the side of my marker because we want it to be easier to get as much color as we can. If we just use the pointy part, it won't color as much. I'm going to grab our blue. And lastly, we're going to grab our purple. So we're done making our rainbow. So I'm going to show you guys something really cool. So I'm going to move my rainbow over a little bit. I'm going to take my white piece of paper, and if you have a sponge, you can just dab your white piece of paper with a damp sponge to make it a little bit wet. If you don't have a sponge, you can just use a brush and a little bit of water. And we're going to wet our whole piece of paper. We don't want it to be too wet, so we have to remember to wipe our brush off every time we dip it in the water. We don't want too much. So I just wet my white paper. It's a little bit damp. And here's the cool part. We are going to pick up our rainbow. We're going to flip it over. And we are going to line it up with our white paper. So as you can see, I put it right over my white paper. And I'm going to gently put it down on my white paper. And I'm going to smooth it out. So we're being extra gentle. We're using our hands to smooth it out like we're smoothing our paper. And when we're done smoothing our entire piece of paper, we're going to take a corner of it and we're going to pick it up to see our rainbow. And it transferred from our foil onto our paper, which is really cool.